think on me. I promise that you'll never be lonely.
Hi, welcome all my Conjonctina Syndrome warriors, family, friends, loved ones, and anyone in between. If you have found my page, it's because of you or someone you know is suffering from Conjonctina Syndrome, and you're just trying to wrap your mind around it all. Well, if you don't already know, my name is Jennifer, and on this page, we talk about nothing but Conjonctina Syndrome, and how it doesn't just affect you, but everyone around you. So, first off, I want to give great applause to my 100 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I am greatly appreciated, and I am just so happy that I can help others and spread the word. So, in 2 weeks, I will be doing a giveaway, a gift card. So, I will be doing that live for the very first time. I know that some of my subscribers are in different places, and that is totally awesome. So I will set up a time that I will be going live that will be convenient, not just for the people in the U.S., but people in England and other countries that might be watching me, Australia. And that's just my way of saying thank you so much for allowing me to be here and to help you guys. And to help myself too. Doing these videos has helped not just my self-esteem, but it has helped me mentally and physically. And I owe it all to you guys. So this is really not just my channel in all reality. This is all of your guys' channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I greatly appreciate it. So, today's video is going to be 2 videos. I got my braces back, as you can see, and I'm wanting to show you them. It was pretty easy process, so it wasn't really a lot that I could record. I'll kind of explain it, and I'll show you them, and I'll show you the shoes that I use, and about all that. I also am going to show you my, I call whoops bag and my overnight bag if I go to surgery. So I will be showing you that also. So first thing is first, let's get to my braces. These are my UFOs, and as you can see, of course, I went with the unicorn because, well, it suits my personality, to be quite honest. They had a lot of other kinds. They had camo, different colors. But they were all nice, but this is the one I chose to have. Now, the ones I had before had a stopper in them, and these do not have any type of stopper. So it allows you to control your foot a lot better. This is like if you want to drive or, you know, anything of type of like going up hills, helping you walk. It helps with your drop foot, of course. That's why I got them. And the weakness in the legs. They have these little bolts. Let's see if I can get the focus. There we go. These little bolts right here. And they're almost like a plastic. You can see in the inside. Kinda. There you go. And then they just help them bend, but don't help them bend all the way. So it kind of stays like that. So it kind of picks up your foot. So this is like the bottom. And you can see that it's kind of leaning. And then I have a strap and padding. And the strap goes to this other side right here. Oops, sorry. Goodness. And then, ta-da! And then, I have found that you need to go up like in probably about a size and a half when you get these. They do come a lot longer right here, and they do measure your foot, and then they cut them, and then they get to your size. Like I said, this is all custom made. My arch of my foot, And then the shoes that I have found best, they don't have no ties. I don't know what anybody else prefers, and I'm not no specialist on this. So, but I've noticed that these stretchy ones, like the walk ones, they slide really pretty easy inside of these. And then it's easier for you to get your foot in and out because it stretches instead of always having to tie them and untie them. But I got them both. So here's my right and here's my left. So yes. All right. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. My overnight bag. All right, here we go. Whew. All right, first thing you want to, if you're going to have an overnight bag and you're going to stay into the hospital, you're going to want to have your own towel, because the towels at the hospital are just sucky, and you're going to be there for a while, so might as well have a little bit of home with you. Just my opinion, but of course, toothpaste. I mean, come on now, toothpaste, toothbrush, that's just common sense. You don't want to go around with dragon breath. I know I don't. You talk to enough people while you're there in the hospital with them coming in and out and checking on you every half hour. So, I mean, with that being said, at least you could do is have good breath, right? Alright. Also, shampoos. I'm not sponsored, but shampoos. That is because you're going to be there for a while, and the hospital shampoo sucks. It will dry out your hair. You'll look like a clown by the end of the day, and then you're going to feel 10 times worse because you look 10 times worse. Alright, of course, combs and brushes, stuff like that. You're not going to really want to take your makeup because it's not going to be like a makeup type of thing. So that's just one less thing that you don't have to have in your bag. Trying to think what else it would be. Okay, let's go on to the everyday oops bags. The everyday oops bags, you always want to keep a pair of your underwear or a pair of your Depends in there at all times. I like to keep 2 pairs because, goodness gracious, sometimes you sneeze and Lord have mercy if you don't pee yourself. Or you fart and cough at the same time, and, well, excuse my language, but shit happens. So, I mean, you're going to have bad days and you're going to have good days, but at least be prepared for the bad days as much as you can. Always have a pair of pants, extra pants, in there. I mean, because, well, sometimes you go through that diaper, or you go through your Depends, or you go through your pad, or, you know, whatever you seem to be using. Sometimes accidents happen. So you always want to keep a pair of pants along in there with you. Always keep your compression socks on you because you never ever know when you're going to need them. Or, you know, I've learned a trick I'm about to share with you guys right now. I've been dealing with this stuff going on 8 years on the 6th of December. And for 8 years, I have suffered with the worst nerve pain in my left foot I have ever experienced in my life. The best thing I can say it compares to is a taser. Going over and over and over, sometimes multiple times. Sometimes multiple hours. I've had them last for 16 hours. I've had them last for a few seconds. I've had them last for, you know, a half hour, whatever. So it just depends on whatever my body's deciding to do, right? So, this is my trick. Take your compression sock and make sure it is a compression sock because you're going to need the tightness. Now, I only know if this works in your foot or your ankle. Okay, so I don't know about the rest of your body. Like I said, I'm not no doctor. This is just my opinions and stuff that I have learned along the way. Alright, take your compression sock and you're going to want to roll it. Roll it down, not too big, for about an inch. And you're going to want to roll all the way to right above where the area is. If it's on your foot, you're going to have to do your ankle, of course. Alright, and then this puts enough pressure on your leg and your foot. It stops the nerve pain, or at least lessened it for me. So it might be something that you might be interested in trying. Something so simple. Because of how tight it is and the compression of it, it helped my nerves and it got it to lessen. So I'll take anything at this point. Of course, your pad. I like to use extra long because it helps when I'm not having bladder infections or bad bladder days. Or if I'm just in a pinch. I always just keep extra everything on me. Keep a catheter on you at all times. And if we forget how to use a catheter, let me remind you one last time for those who don't know. You're going to take the catheter out of the container, of course. You're going to lube it up. And you're going to stick it in slowly, and it should release all the urine out of here. I always keep 2 of these also on me because you never know when you're going to need it. Because even though I still am not cathetered full time, I do use these every once in a while when I have bladder infections and so forth and so on. So, always try to keep those if that's what you are on. And then, like again, these are not sponsored, but Tux pads. Because when shit happens, it burns. Plain and simple. So that is what I keep in my bag. My oops bag and my overnight bag in case I ever have to go to the hospital or I stay in a hotel or we go out and do something. It's just good to have a bag like that. This is not a fancy bag at all. This is just actually one of my daughter's old Nike bags. Thank you, Jazzy. And I just carry that in the back of my trunk wherever I go. Obviously, you're not going to need it at home because you're at home and you already have all your stuff that you need here. Oh, yes. One other thing I don't have that I need to make a list of. Wipes. Disposable wipes is a must. It helps clean the areas it needs to clean, especially when it's hard to clean that area. So, thank you for everybody that has taken the time to watch this. If this is something that you would like to see more often and you want to grow with me and learn, please like, thumbs up, subscribe. It's a free way to help your girl out. Come on now. And then if you would leave a comment, it helps YouTube know that this is a video that should be shared for other people that might have Kana-Quina syndrome and might be looking for help, to know that you're not alone. And remember, you're not alone. We're all out here and we all support each other. Don't feel that you're alone. If anything, please go to Facebook and look up Kana-Quina syndrome. There's groups you can join that people that understand where you're coming from. Me, myself, please message me. I'm actually going to leave my email in the description box, and I would like you guys to email me if you would like. I would like to know your guys' story, and if you would like me to share your story, I would love to share your story. You don't have to leave me your real name if you don't want to, but if you would like your story to be heard, and I would love to be able to tell it if you would let me. So, without further ado, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful evening, good morning, or good afternoon. Thank you guys. Until we see each other again.